first thing I want to say is Happy New Year. I hope you guys are all doing well and you guys are starting off your year right. It's good to be back. I had to take a short break during the holidays. Just had to deal with a few little things during the pandemic. But I'm back now and I want to go straight to a tutorial for you guys. So today I just want to show you guys how to create this cool looping spinning effect that you can post on your Instagram, or maybe even do it for a client that you might have that needs content for their page. But before we start, guys, I just want to quickly thank Storyblocks for sponsoring the first video of the year and teaming up with me on this tutorial. And most of you guys already know that I use Storyblocks for a lot of my videos just to bring some more life into the edits. And again, that's exactly what I'll be doing today in this tutorial as well. Storyblocks just makes the editing process so much easier since I have unlimited downloads with their all access plan. And I can try any assets that I want and download as many as I want since I have unlimited downloads from their royalty-free library. And all this is part of their really affordable monthly plan. So make sure to check it out and see maybe if there are assets on there that can help spice up your videos. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description down below. So what you'll need to create this cool, easy effect is a spinning platform like this here, which is called the Lazy Susan. And you can pretty much find these anywhere, Walmart, Target. Just go into the kitchen section and I'm pretty sure you'll find something similar. And another thing you're gonna want to do is make sure that you have a tripod that you can place your camera on, which you'll be leaving in the exact same spot the whole time. I'm also gonna be shooting on a white backdrop, but you can definitely make this work without a backdrop like this and just using what you have in your environment. You just gotta make sure that whatever you have in the background doesn't move and change and is consistent the whole time, or else it'll kind of mess up the effect. So now the main object in this video is this little tripod here called the switch pod. So what I'm gonna do is have the box first on the Lazy Susan, spin it, and then have it transition to the tripod. So what I'll do is once I have the camera set up on a tripod and all my settings set up on the camera, I'll place the box on the Lazy Susan and just give it a good spin. It'll probably work better as well if you shoot the whole thing in manual focus so that the focus doesn't change throughout the whole video. Now after you've gotten that shot, just place the second object or item that you have in place and spin it in the same direction as well. And that's it for the shooting portion. Now you have two clips to work with and we're gonna go into Final Cut Pro 10 to put them all together. You don't need Final Cut Pro 10 to put this together. You can use pretty much any editing software and it should work the same way. So since I want to put this on Instagram, I'm going to make the dimensions of the video 1350 by 1350. Next, I'm going to drag the first clip to the project timeline and then drag the second clip beside it. I'm going to resize both clips so that it fills the frame properly. Now we need to speed up the end of the first clip and the beginning of the second clip to create the transition. You can do this in Final Cut Pro by pressing R on your keyboard and then select the part on the first clip that you want to speed up. I will speed up mine to about 8 times fast. You can drag the top part of the clip here to play around with the speed afterwards if you're not too happy with how it looks. Do the exact same thing for the second clip, but this time at the beginning. Color correct and grade both footage so that it pops out a bit more. Now let's spice up the edit a bit. This is where I like to add in assets in the edit to take the whole thing to another level. I want to add some snow flying around in the edit, so I'm going to search up snowfall cinematic backgrounds in Storyblocks. And then I'm going to use the first one here. Once downloaded, I'm going to add it on top of both clips. Then I'm going to change the blend mode for this one to screen so that it properly cuts out the black from the background. I want the snow to speed up in the transition portion of the video as well. So I'm going to do this by pressing R on the keyboard, and then I'm going to select the part on the snowy clip that I want to speed up and change the speed amount to 2 times fast. Next, just move it around so that it lines up with the transition portion. And next thing you'll want to do is add a motion blur effect to the transition part of the video. You don't have to do this part if you don't want to, but it does add a bit to the effect and it makes the edit look a bit more realistic. If you don't have one installed, you can find a ton of free ones out there, like this one here offered by Ryan Angle. So download it, install it, and once you're done, look for it in the titles tab and place it in between the two clips. As you can see here, it adds that blurriness when it starts to spin. So here it is with the motion blur added, and here it is without. Now add in some sound effects to make it stand out even more. Now let's make this whole thing into a looping effect. Highlight everything on the timeline, press Command plus C to copy, and then Command plus V to paste it beside. Highlight the first half of the timeline again, right click and create a new compound clip. Highlight the second half, right click and create another compound clip. But for this one, we'll want to set it to reverse clip. And now all you have to do is copy the two clips and paste it over and over again. Make it as long as you want, but for me, 60 seconds is a good length for something that you want to post on Instagram. So I'll make it around that length. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you enjoyed this quick and easy tutorial on how to do the spinning effect, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification button. And also don't forget to check out Storyblocks to see if there are any assets on there that might work for you.